have made him almost unbeatable. In contest, Christian is placed in the top 2 so often in street and vert that his domination of the train is quite clear. What tips do you have for anyone who wants to be a pro skater?
Most I would say is to wear your equipment, because it's very vital that you wear your equipment. You know, once you ruin your kneecap, your elbow, your wrist, it can lack your time of learning. You need to have all the time for learning instead of time for getting better from being injured, you know?
Important, so we start with the helmet.
Yeah, well there's only really one make of helmet that they make, and that's Protect they're called. And they're made by a company that just, solely do skateboard helmets.
If we do without the advert, just tell me how much. How much has it got?
Around 27 to 30 pounds for one of these.
Right, and then we come to see what, the elbow pads then?
Again, just the one company that do them.
How much for a pair of those?
27 to 30 pounds again.
So we're up about the 60 pound mark so far. The knees?
Well, they're just a little bit dearer than the elbow pads, obviously, because they're bigger. Around, I'd say, 32 pounds.
So we're nearly 100 pounds already, and what, just a pair of baseball boots or something?
Well, these are special skateboard shoes made by, well, I won't say, but they're special.
I always wear a helmet when I skate, no matter what I'm skating. And it's become somewhat of a trademark, you know?
The 23-year-old is competing around the world this summer. He's usually the only one over 18 with a helmet.
This is supposed to be my skull. I don't know if you can see the resemblance.
His board features a skull wearing head protection, and he's designing his own helmet. Anderson thinks the best way to change the anti-helmet culture is enacting change from within, getting the industry to embrace a new stigma that helmets are cool.
People have the freedom to make a choice, whether to wear it or not.
What do you think about the safety when you skate?
Safety is a big key role. I think a lot of the kids, a lot of times now, they see a lot of pictures with pro skaters with no equipment, no helmet on, and you have to understand we've been doing it for 15 years. It's just like walking for us. But when you're learning, you got to learn how to fall. It's just like anything else, you're gonna have to go out there and learn all the hard tricks. You got to learn how to fall and get out of those predicaments.
All manner of injuries.
Impact on his left arm was simply too much.
The easy fix, put it in your mouth.
Pete is an experienced skater from the UK, just arrived in Australia.
Might pull apart. How you feeling?
I'm fine. I spun out for a second.
Alright. We're just going to put some stuff in.
Hoppo cleans out the wound with saline solution so he can better assess it.
That's alright, mate. Yeah, that's alright, mate.
I was about 20 foot in the air, grabbing my board, came down head first.
So what do you remember from the time you were skating to now? Do you remember much?
Just trying to work that out. I need to go recap my memory.
Yeah, so that's the problem. So that's the problem we've got, see? So something's going on in your head because you're not sure.
Bleeding inside the skull, a subdural hematoma, could put dangerous pressure on Pete's brain.
Really concerned actually. He's lost the plot a bit, so I think we just got to get him to hospital and get him checked out pretty quickly.
Do you still know what day it is?
Yeah, it's Saturday.
Saturday?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not, is it?
No.
No.
Suppose you had a guess. What about now? You got any idea what day it is?
Yeah, it's Saturday.
Saturday?
It's not, is it?
No, it's not.
No.
How are we going to get this kid out of here?
Historically, at the skate bowl, it's given us unbelievable challenge. We've had the rescue squad and cranes and Stokes litters and big aerial ladders and this lifts and that lifts and rope.
He turned out all right. He was a good kid. I think he ended up with just a cut lip and a loose tooth. He's from Bondi, so he must be tough. All right, Zach?
What's happened? I came up the lip and it came down on the wrong and twisted it.
30-year-old Greg from California is still in shock.
I'll give you a bit of...
If we moved him, we could produce more damage to the foot.
No, I'm allergic to nothing.
The Ambos take his shoe off and his foot was just just hang in there.
You gotta fight for your right to skate.